Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn something super simple but very useful like how to create database in SQL. If you are just getting started with SQL, don't worry, I will explain everything step by step. We will first understand what a database is and then actually create one in our SQL environment. So let's jump right into the database picture. First thing first, what's a database? Alright, see, database is nothing, it is a big container where all your data is stored in an organized way. I mean, inside that database, we keep different tables, and each table holds information, example, rows and columns, right? For example, like if you are building a student management system, all the student details, their marks, courses, what class they are in, and even though everything like what fees they have given, what fees are left, each and everything. Are they topper in the previous session? What was their half yearly marks? What will like what were their like test marks? All those things will be kept in the database. So that is all about databases. Like this is a simple term of understanding, and this is what we are learning. So before creating any table or inserting data in SQL, we first create a database to hold everything. Okay. First you will create a case, then you will create rows, you will create column, like that I'm saying. Okay. And we will actually create one right now, and the command is super simple, so no need to worry about it. Is just like create database, create, oh sorry, my spelling mistake, create database, and whatever database you want to give, you can, like employee db. Suppose I am giving employee youtube db. Okay. And then I will execute it. When I execute it, it is written create database. How you will check it? Like this. When you click it right now, there are two databases like postgres and shubham sarkar. So what you do, once you refresh it, you see there is a proper database like employee yt database and all. So here we have what, all those details like I've told you earlier, all those details like tables will be there, each and everything will be present here, like foreign tables, functions, each and everything is available in a database. And you have to, what you have to write, you have to write create database, the database name, and done. This creates a database on a easy basis. So basically what it is all about, right? Like create database is the keyword, and then you give your database any name you like, any name. Like I have given for employee youtube database, you can write xyz anything. So example, like if you are working on a company project, you might name it something like company database. Or if you are building a school system, like you might name it as a school database kind of thing. That's it. And that's how simple it is. Okay. And now something you might already, sometimes, like example I'm saying, this kind of mistakes we have done already in our corporate culture. You know what, sometimes we might already have a database with same name, and if you try to create it again, sql will throw an error. How? Let me show you again here. Suppose I write create database employee ytdb. Suppose I'm writing this again and I'm executing it. It will show database is already exist. So how to do it? How to do it? To avoid this, you can write like this: create database, if not exist, then the name. Create database if not exist, then the name. Suppose I'm giving the same name just to check again. When we execute it, see, it is like create database if not exist. I don't know why it is showing if not. It will show an error because see, anyhow we have created the database. And if we do like this also, if exist, then also it will create a database. Like okay, I mean it will create an error, not the database. See, it will give like this, simple as that. So anyhow, to check, we have to write if not exist. Okay. If not exist, if exist, no use. If not exist is the only thing. What it will happen, it is like you will be telling to SQL to create a database if it does not already exist. Like pretty handy when you are running script multiple times. Okay? And now, like after creating a database, how do you check it? Manual way I have shown you, easy. You can just go here, refresh it. Don't forget to refresh it, because if you don't refresh it, it won't show sometimes. When you refresh it, it will show you. So it is very simple to create a database, to see a database in your SQL environment. Right now, as we have created a database, we can manually find a database. Right now, the question arises how to delete a database. It is very simple. It is like drop database, then the database name, right? How to do it? Drop database, then the database name. Okay? Simple. It is like that. Execute it. It will first see this is being accessed by other user. There is one session right now. Okay, so first leave that and first do it right now. Let's see, it is taking so much time. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. So it is showing like there is one session using the database, but no worries, you can just go it right here manually. I'm saying right click, delete, delete database, refresh. Okay, that's it, done and dusted. Manual way, it is very easy. Writing a query, it might take some time. Okay, so that's all about it. Like this is how we delete a database, and you can do it on a manual way rather than writing a query, because see, you can see in front of the screen like how it is taking so much time. All right, that's all about it, and let's quickly go over and just have a summary of it. Simple, like create database with a name, it will make a new database. Okay, create database, if not exist, then the database name, it will avoid duplicate errors. Okay, then you can see drop database, then the database name, it will delete it, but I would recommend or suggest you to delete it on a manual way. So that's all about it. Now you can create and manage databases in SQL. And if you find this helpful, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below if you want me to cover how to create table in the next video. So thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding and happy learning.